Okay, we're here at the project car building. The Bug-Eye is sold. The RX-7 comes up next. There's the Alpha. The Corvette is sold. These bikes will be offered soon. And the Chrysler New Yorker with the Hemi two-door will be offered soon. But we're here to talk about the MG and the doors and hinges and anything else that's interesting. I think there's been some comments about the data plate, whether it's original or reproduction. I've studied this pretty intent and closely, and based on the way that it looks to me, it's not a reproduction, just an opinion. Sorry for the focusing in and out. But it's certainly subjective to some, but I've seen reproduction plates and they don't have the variation. See, this has got a variation of the numbers being different than this, and then the MPJG is different. So sorry for the quality or lack of quality of the close-up. But so let's just talk about these doors here. I'll try to capture this without making a mess, but just no wiggle whatsoever. But look at the drop. So it has a fair amount of drop. So let's try to get in here and watch. Oh, this is probably a better place to look. It doesn't slap. It's not loose, but it's definitely got some drop to it. I just a few minutes ago found these plates. Pretty cool. Never saw them before. Latches very tight. Nice detents. Let's get in here and see if I can show you these hinges. Trying to hold still here. A little play. Not too much. And then as far as closing, trying to catch that second detent. I think I got it. Is that the second? Yeah, there's the first. There's the second. So that's what you've got. Let's take a look back here. Let me wiggle this as best I can here. Open it up again. There you can see some movement. There you go. The driver's side is not adjusted very well. I cannot get the second detent. You know, it's got this little round pin here. So basically that's supposed to, initially the first detent, it catches this section and then it goes inside this hole. I can't get it to go in there. This needs to be adjusted more this way for it to latch. But let me show you the hinges and the striker and all that stuff. A little more play in this one, you would expect for a driver's door. Oh, quite a bit of play down there. They're not cracked. Let me go ahead and close this. Get the first latch. It won't go into the second. I can push it in, but it just won't stay. It needs to be adjusted. But let's show the drop. So if I hold it up, that's all the way up and that's down. So there's your play. Let me see if I can get in here and show you the dash a little better. Steering wheel is pretty cracked. You know, I'll take some pictures of these. I got to clean the glass on those gauges so you can see it better. And there's been some commentary about the floor and the wood. Obviously the car was restored in the 60s. We've noted that in the description and in the receipts. But I'll try to get some photos of that and then we'll go from there. Feel free to ask any more questions. Let's see here. How does this work? I read something about this too. Ooh, boy, that hasn't been opened in a long time. The gas doesn't actually smell bad. That's surprising. Huh. Well, that was kind of the purpose of this offering, is just to give everybody a chance to see what it's like to, you know, have a hit or miss, you know, whether or not they get lucky and the engine starts and runs with a little bit of work and service or not. So there she is. We'll continue to respond to and answer questions as they come along. Take care.